can we hear about what do you no, we love it. We love it. And what do you recommend for people with calcium deficiency?
Okay, okay. Here's the thing. You guys are gonna learn way more about calcium than you ever wanted to know before, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. Calcium does not cause osteoporosis. A lack of calcium does not cause osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is caused because of an enzyme our body creates called TFOS. TFOS is this really, really long name. You can look it up, TFOS. TFOS is an enzyme our body creates when we have too much uric acid. Uric acid is a result of the overconsumption of white bread, white meat, milk, alcohol, especially, not white meat, I meant white bread, white sugar, all of that, and meat. When we eat meat, especially, uric acid is a byproduct, and uric acid is the most toxic substance that destroys the nerve endings in our body. And when we have too much uric acid, our body knows that lupus, Crohn's disease, multiple sclerosis, Alzheimer's, all these things can happen. And so it has an intelligence. Now listen very closely. Your body is brilliant. And when it senses excess uric acid, it creates an enzyme that breaks down your bone. That's right, TFOS melts calcium. And when it melts the calcium, it moves that liquid calcium and it surrounds the uric acid. And it forms these little micro encapsulated acid so it can't hurt your body. And then as these things go through your liver, they're filtered out and they're kicked into your kidneys. And that's why we develop kidney stones. Kidney stones are your bones, okay? So the reason I'm telling you this is because taking calcium tablet will never act the way that the liquid calcium does. And so it doesn't reverse the osteoporosis, and your body doesn't use calcium to make bones either. And I'll explain that. It's explained in my book actually, but the bottom line is, if you want strong bones, the secret is to alkalize and get rid of the acids. Once you get rid of the acids, then your bones will naturally begin to rebuild themselves. And the last thing I'll tell you is that you need to lift weights. Okay, for osteoporosis, you need to lift weights over your head. And in doing so, you're gonna build your muscles. The muscles are gonna pull on the tendons are attached to the bones are gonna feel the extra muscle, the extra tension. They're gonna get a signal from the brain that say we need to be stronger because they're experiencing more tension. You see, create stress on your bones through muscles and ligaments. The bones will react by getting stronger. And so alkalize, and all green foods have all the minerals you need to rebuild your bones. And can I tell a really quick, boring story? Just one of my favorite stories. Kervran, circa 1962, head of the Société Biologique de France, head of the French Biological Society, wanted to find out how much calcium was in a chicken, so it stopped giving the chicken any calcium, and the chicken laid eggs that were 90% calcium for 2 years. And when he added up all the calcium, it weighed more than the chicken. And he said, there's something wrong here. The chicken hasn't had any calcium. He found out that the chicken uses magnesium, potassium, and silica to create the strong eggshell. Our bodies, he then discovered, also transmutate those other minerals to create bones. They don't make bones out of calcium. They make bones out of other minerals that are combined and transmutated to build the bone. And that's why I don't recommend taking calcium supplements at all.